What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios. And guess what? Still not in my studio. But we're going to do the best that we can with what we've got and go from there. I don't know if I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Am I an early 2000 Disney extraordinaire? Can anybody give me a heads up? Am I frozen? That's all I want to know. Should I start singing now? Should I put on a dress? What's up? Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, now that we've started, why don't we say hello to the folks in the chat? Chris, how you doing? Thank you so much. Number one channel supporter in the community by far. What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. We got Mr. DJ Links in the house. Remy Q, baby. That's just the closest one that I have. That one I've got right there. I'll still
look at those cat-like reflexes. Now, my goal wasn't to pick up any big books, but you know how I roll. I'll say, hey, I'm not picking up any big books. 2 minutes later, I'll look at you and say, hey, remember when I told you I wasn't picking up any big books?
I lied.
That's what's up. That's how DJ Links does it. That's exactly how he does it. What's going on, Comics by the Bay? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Oh, yeah. The king of Comfy Town. You know what? I'm not trying to make it a thing. I'm really not. But it's wonderful. It's so easy to put on. I used to dig through shirts like, what community member are we going to rep? Is it going to be the very limited exclusive Remy QT? Is it going to be the Link Squad? You know, like where are we going? Is it going to Rob's Fat Stacks? What are we doing? And then I ended up, well, hold on now.
Those cat-like reflexes.
Well, forget it now. Hold on. Here
we together. I don't give a fuck.
We have the very lovely Miss Angel with us.
What's up, y'all?
Is that frozen?
It is frozen.
The hilariousness. Because I'm at one bar and I said, am I frozen? I said, am I a Disney special? Should I start singing? I had no idea. This was not planned. I had no idea that it was going down like this. What's up with the what is up with this? Hold on.
I don't know.
Very seriously, what's up with the internet here?
I can't. Spectrum?
I mean, no, I know my phone, my backup phone, is terrible. That's not linking up. But I mean, are we going to be one bar the whole time?
It's cold.
Legion of Comics in the house. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, again, it's that's hilarious because I was like, am I frozen? Should I start singing now?
No.
Let's talk about it. Welcome home.
Thank you. I'm home. I gotta get my big ear out of the way.
This is literally, I mean, the number one complaint that I got wasn't that we said we'll wait until we have the proper format. It was that we had the improper format set up. That was it.
Yeah.
It was like, how dare you try to run a let's talk about it without Angel.
I don't think that was your complaint.
Within arm's reach to smack me.
Why is the internet like so crappy?
I don't know.
That's so crazy. Maybe because I got home.
Let me look it up. Let me see how we're coming in. Go ahead. Why don't you talk about your adventure a little bit? Let's talk about it.
What adventure? I have no adventure.
I mean, this is the worst.
You might have to hook it up to my hotspot.
This is a cheddar worst. No, the hotspot's... No, it's working. It's working.
Okay. So, is this my adventure you're talking about?
Just the whole thing. Why don't you... How has the last 2 weeks been?
It's been amazing, except I missed y'all. And my family. Of course.
Thank you so much for joining us.
And the reason why I'm wearing this stupid outfit is because I ordered the Scarlet Witch outfit and it came. We didn't know if it was going to come in, and I wanted to win the Halloween costume contest, and I didn't. And I found this in my car when I was getting ready, and I can't return it. So There you have it. I should at least wear it
Yeah,
once.
it's coming in. It looks good.
There you go.
Perfect. All right. No, that's fine. I like it.
Because otherwise, I look like a crazy person. Now
like
I just look like a crazy person with people that understand.
Well, it's all right.
Nerdum.
It's a cosplay thing. Maybe.
No.
I don't know. Anything new? Anything?
Why do you say that? Like I have some like mind shocking
I- be-
revelation.
Because
I have
you have told me
rev-
in the past that you had something that you wanted to share that we didn't get to. I want to make sure that without a doubt, you are given your chance. Let's talk about it. What you got?
Well, I was just saying I was excited for all the movies coming out. We got Captain America.
Is Captain America coming out?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I know.
If you would have let me talk about it, we could have talked about it.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. Captain America is coming out.
So are you excited about Captain America?
Yeah, I mean,
Is this the Falcon Captain America?
Yeah. It looks good. And Thunderbolts, which I wasn't really excited about, it's got my girl in it, so I'm excited about it.
You know why I don't
That
like?
guy is so cool.
You know why I don't like Falcon Captain America? Because he's a regular human being.
You mean like Batman?
Yeah, but Batman has gadgets, right?
Falcon has gadgets and a fucking shield. I'm just saying. Let's call it for what it is.
All right. You tell me when you're done, and then I'll continue with what I was saying.
Go ahead.
No, if you just think I was going to say he has gadgets and just end.
There was a pause there. There was a pause.
So Batman has gadgets
Yeah.
from which he can use, right? I don't believe for a second that normal humans have the strength and or reaction time to throw a shield like Captain America does. When they had that show and he's hitting the tree, I thought, this is the biggest bunch of baloney. This is like old school baloney with the red, the wax ring around it. They have to peel.
Matt Spider.
And when you don't have the good peel, you bite the bologna off the. You ever scrape the bologna off the thing?
I don't eat bologna. Never did.
Anybody out there who didn't grow up with silver spoon
Silver
in
spoon.
hand?
There was no silver spoon. You just didn't eat.
Are there any normal folk out there
You
that
had
had
bread
a
and
bologna
butter.
sandwich? Anybody have fried bologna for dinner? Because that's what you had.
I mean, bologna was upper class.
Bologna.
We had spam, sucker.
Pull spam. If you try to claim that spam is a downgrade from bologna,
It is.
I'll crush you.
It is.
I'll crush you.
It's the same.
How long does red wax wrapped bologna last in a refrigerator? Take a guess.
A week.
A week. A week. And after a week, the ends of it start to get hard and crusty and gross. How long does a can of spam last
Forever.
anywhere?
Forever.
The bottom of the ocean at one of those fucking volcanic tubes.
Forever.
It'll last forever.
Yeah.
Instantly, it gets an upgrade.
That
Instantly,
is not
spam
upgrade.
wins over
Anything
bologna.
that is not food does not
Bologna
get...
is a perishable item. Spam will live forever.
You are just proving my point.
But how is that not an upgrade?
That's not enough.
Delicious.
Do you think soldiers?
Delicious.
Do you
Spam
think,
is delicious.
No. Do you think soldiers?
Ask Hawaiians if they like spam versus bologna. We'll see what they say.
Again, they can't get anything else unless it's like $1,000.
This is what I'm saying to you.
I'm saying you are incorrect.
This is all I'm saying. Falcon Captain America stinks. He's
You
a
stink.
normal guy.
You stink.
And compared to Batman
No,
with his
you're
gadgets,
a normal guy. Falcon
Batman-
has fucking wings.
Batman
I don't see
has
you flying.
gadgets that he can use that he's created to use in a manner from which are obtainable. Like it makes sense. Falcon throwing around Captain America's shield like he's Captain America doesn't make sense.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not going to catch that. If Captain America threw his shield at fucking what's the Falcon guy's name? Does anybody know your name?
Rhodey.
Does anybody know who you are?
Oh, that's War.
Yeah. Who is Falcon? Anyways, what I'm saying
Isn't
is
his
this.
name Sam?
If Captain
Isn't his name
America
Sam?
if Captain America frisbeed his shield at Falcon, do you really think he would catch it?
Okay, so are you saying that?
Or do you think it would cut him in half?
You know what? You're dumb. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, even if they're wrong. See, told you, Sam
So you're saying Sam Wilson?
could catch it. Yes. Not if Captain America was thrown in, but somebody else. I mean, that's
Captain America
That is the stupidest thing. That's saying like,
jumped
are you saying? Okay, fine. Are you saying
off a bridge,
and tread very, very?
dove into water to chase after a submarine?
Okay.
A helicopter was flying off a building,
No, you're right.
and he was holding it with his hands.
You're right.
Oh, let me switch my grip.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So that would make
And then you're gonna say Falcon's gonna take his place.
That would make Hawkeye not a real superhero. That would make Black Widow not a superhero. That would make Batman not a superhero.
Time out. I'm not saying the Falcon is not a superhero. I'm saying you're delivering to me a subpar Captain America. That is why I'm not excited about it.
Well, he can't fucking
I don't want
forever.
human Captain America. I don't want him.
Steve Rogers is a human.
I don't want him.
He's a human.
He is the optimal human. He's the greatest human specimen of all time. That's the whole point. He's a superhuman. He's a super soldier. He's the greatest soldier
So is Bucky supposed to do it?
Human beings have to offer.
Okay, this conversation is stupid now. You're stupid.
Versus normal dude.
Normal dude.
Normal guy.
Look, everybody laughed because you're an idiot.
I'm sorry. I'm not excited.
In the comic, Captain America has no superpowers. Look at that. In the comic, Captain America has no superpowers.
Guess what? In my heart, he does.
Yeah, but do you know why?
Because we're going off MCU.
Do you know why?
And in the MCU, when Falcon's throwing his shield at the tree, I said, "No, sir. That's not how this happens." No. It was like what's her name from The Matrix? Not like this. When they fucking pull the plug. Not like this. Doesn't work.
Okay, do you have anything else you would like to shit on?
No. Go on. You were talking about it. I'm just saying, if you're excited, I'm glad you're excited for it. I'm not excited for it. That's all. I'm not excited for it. That's all. I'm saying you gotta give me better than Falcon Captain America. I didn't like Falcon Captain America when they had him in the comic.
I mean, I get it, but it's all we got right now. Okay, so just suck it up and deal with it. Marvel's gonna put shit out, and we're still gonna watch it.
That's true. It was better than any of the Thor movies. Looking back at the Thor movies, they're terrible movies. All of them. They're all terrible.
All of them?
All terrible.
Are you kidding me? I don't even know who you are. Who are you?
I don't know.
Maybe
it's the chair.
It's giving you bad taste.
Yeah, like just,
Who are you? Do you even YouTube, bro? Like, seriously.
Let's talk about it. So everybody knows I've been dumping on StreamYard for the last 2 weeks. Guess what? Alternative found. Thanks, DJ Links.
Really? Then why didn't we use it?
Alternative found. You think I got time to get everything set up?
When did DJ tell you about it? Last week?
Last week? Yeah.
It took you a whole week? You can't figure it out?
It's unusual. It's as if my wife had nothing for me to do in an entire week, that I could concentrate on
Oh
what
my God!
DJ had told me.
Did you do it?
I mean, to
Did you
think
do
that
what I asked you to
to
do?
think that did I not do anything that you asked me to do?
No. Nah.
I mean, I guess it's no big deal. Most single parents would be like, eh.
Single parents? Is that what you would tell a corporate man who's traveling? Is that what you would tell a corporate man who's traveling to make money for his family?
I'd like to see the roles reversed. I would like to see a husband be like, listen here, bitch. You didn't do what I told you to, and then fucking start dumping on his
Oh
wife.
yeah, it's called.
Hold on.
It's called night.
Let's do
it's
the role
called-
reversal.
No, it's called from
Let's
like
do the role
the
reversal.
dawn of time
No,
until like 1973.
No, hold on.
I mean, I don't want to get political here, but
You wanted to go here. Let's do the
No.
role reversal.
no,
Let's do the role reversal. You were the one supposed to set up the StreamYard, right? You were the
No.
one supposed to set up the StreamYard.
no, it's not my show.
Hey, you get all those dishes cleaned while I was working hard out of town.
That is
Let's
not what
see
I
how
said.
that goes.
That is not what I said.
Did you
You
get all
said-
that laundry done?
Yes,
to get
I
the
did.
children fed and at school on time every day
You mean like this morning?
while I was out of town?
Like this morning?
Oh, you did do it this morning.
I did.
You did. Oh, you want to go there?
I mean,
Interesting.
I
What
did
clothes?
it.
What clothes did they wear? Who packed their lunch? Who made sure they were in bed on time last night?
Who did that for 6 months while you were moving to
Eh,
North
eh,
Carolina?
eh, eh.
We're
talking about-
No,
we're talking
not.
about.
You
We're
wanna bring it
talking
on.
about. You're the one that was like, "Oh, you're
No.
doing this." I'm
No.
saying,
No, you're not.
don't
gonna-
say I didn't set up
you are
StreamYard.
not.
Why did
no.
you set up StreamYard thing? And I said I was doing House S, and then you're like,
You
"Oh,
weren't. You were barely.
what are
doing
you
it.
talking about? It's nothing." And I said, all right, let's role reverse here. Let's see if the husband dumps on the wife for not getting all the stuff done at the house while he was off at work because he should have been playing on the StreamYard thing.
No,
Let's see if that flies.
no.
No, I don't mind.
Don't you
Cancel
try to,
me.
no.
Cancel me.
That is not what
Well,
I said.
That's exactly what
That
you said.
is not what I said.
I said I was too busy doing other stuff. And then you were like, oh, were you? those house chores are so meaningless. You had all the time in the world to do
Do you really want to go there? Because you are not doing that housework to help me, sir. You were doing that housework to help yourself.
Well, yeah, because there still had stuff to be done.
That is not why, and you know
Stuff
it.
still had to be done.
That is not why, and you know it.
It's interesting because
Do you
I
want to go
remember-
there? Because I'll go there.
I remember, I don't know where you think you're going, but I do recall saying, hey, thought it'd be nice. You came home, clean sheets, nice setup. Could have been like, you know what? Sorry, babe. I was working on StreamYard yesterday.
The sheets weren't clean
I
when I
thought
got home.
Did you or did you not sleep on a clean bed?
I couldn't go to bed because I had to wait.
Did you or did you not?
I did sleep on clean sheets.
And it's
Yes.
interesting because when I put the sheets down, I got you all set up. I was still doing other housework. And who was the one that yelled, hey, is there a blanket that I can use? And I said, how ironic. You would be asking for a big blanket. Why, yes, there's one fresh out of the dryer for you. Because I know when I said, oh, could I get a blanket? I never, ever was like fresh out of the dryer blanket for you, my dear.
That is not
Never.
true. That is, oh my God.
Never in my life.
I hope you stub your toe. I hope you stub your pinky toe.
Hey, babe, do we have a blanket? Yeah, it's in the closet. Go get it yourself.
You're fucking wearing your blanket, sir. You're wearing your blanket that your mommy gave you.
I don't need blankets when I've got this. Oh man, it's a bit
Anywho.
chilly. Let me put the heat on.
You're an idiot. Anywho, but Captain America, they have Spider-Man. Spider-Man, they've got Agatha all along. It's
Have you
gonna
watched
be
any of Agatha?
all the way to most of it.
I heard most of it sucked. Ending was phenomenal. DJ Links, I think Nick's Kick said this as well. But there are some folks that have said it was actually very redeeming once you get to the end.
Well, I didn't think it sucked, but
Started watching Breaking Bad again. I went to the well. I was like, what else? I've seen the movies that I wanted to watch. I was like, let me rewatch another fantastic show that I've already seen.
anywho. Yo, Lady F, what's up?
Angel's talking about Falcon Captain America and how it's her favorite kind of character.
I did not say that. I did not say object, Your Honor. Don't you lawyer me. Lawyer! Anywho. And they got a Spider-Man
We're also talking about the differences of being a single parent dad and a single parent mom.
I was a single parent mom for like 6 months, bro. Thank you very
Well,
much.
I guess you got me back.
I did.
You got me back good. You've been playing the long game.
I have.
Some would say that that's a effed up, sinister move. I imagine if a man did that to his wife, he'd be frowned upon. But
Oh my gosh.
for a woman, it's very empowering to get back at her husband.
You know what I wonder? You know what I'm curious about? You know, because men, there's more serial killer men than women. I just wonder if they just haven't been caught. That's what I'm curious about.
I think that no, I think that's a wiring thing because serial killers are usually like very particular about stuff. Like I think
Women just aren't particular.
I think
about
that
shit?
it's like an OCD thing. Well, I think OCD is different for men and women in a lot of different ways too.
Oh, explain this. Can you
So,
mansplain this for me?
Like you have really.
No,
That's what we're doing.
Continue.
No, I won't say anything. It's weird because some may think that I was just trying to be
Anyway,
to have a good conversation about it.
No, continue.
Others would say that I was trying to explain it to your woman brain. My lady brain.
Women tend to be passive killers.
Oh, hold on. What is this? Now, Lady F is going to say that a woman
Almost
killer is
right.
to be passive. Oh, okay. Possibly.
What about Black Widows?
I think
Not
like those women that kill their husbands.
Like repeatedly.
How do you not get caught with that? How do you not get caught? I'm just saying, one spouse dies. Two. I feel like if one of our kids grows up and gets married and their spouse dies and they marry another one, the same one dies. I'm gonna be like, bro.
Is that what you're
What the
gonna tell
fuck are
me?
you doing?
You're gonna be like, bro, what are
You're
you
like,
doing?
bro, come on, man.
Well, I feel like
You got away with it once. You think twice?
You're ridiculous. So, like, remember? So I married an axe murderer. Love that movie. I've never watched that movie.
It's
got Michael Myers in it.
That was not a good movie.
Really?
Yeah. It's got Mike Myers in it, but it's not.
Lady said what?
It's not Mike Myers entertaining Mike Myers. It's like
psychopath.
Weird.
Like
yeah.
Jim Carrey.
I didn't like the girl. They had this scene where they're fighting and
Remy Hush.
She kicks him in the nuts and then he kicks her in between the legs. It's just very cheesy. Very cheesy. Anyways, that's what I remember.
I've never saw that movie. I've never seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know. Rose, Jailbird, Shirus, Kaka. Oh. Kaka! Yeah, that's pretty much it. Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. Okay.
Spider-Man, Tom Holland. They got a whole bunch of lineup. Of course, Fantastic Four. They got the Thunderbolts, which I like the guy that plays the, what's his name? The Red Russian guy.
Do you have a Hopper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's that guy?
The Red Guardian?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they peaked. I think they peaked.
Hopper as the Red Guardian, I'm here for. Okay.
I think they peaked.
You know what?
I think this is it. This is it. You had a good run. You wait. I think they need to wait like 10 years and then reboot something. Like they do everything else. You're done.
I don't think so.
You're done.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You can't do it again. Good try. It was bound to happen. I mean, Walking Dead was the number one show for a couple years, and then it just fell off. It just happens. It happens. People get interested in other stuff.
Hi to everyone here and from Virginia. Oh, that's funny. From Virginia. Lord of the Ring trading cards.
I've been looking at Lord of the Ring trading cards on eBay. I've been scouting eBay for a couple things.
Me too.
Have you found anything, Lady F? Dude, I've been getting a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff like on my suggested reels, like little tidbits about the movies, and it's crazy to think that they came out so long ago. I still haven't watched any of the other stuff that they had. Seen the Lord of the Rings, but like all that stuff that they came out with afterwards, like The Hobbit.
It's
Never
cold
watched
down
it.
here.
I'm not cold at all.
Well, that's because you're not wearing a stupid sheer dress thing. It's actually pretty good material. Feel it. I mean, it's polyester and it's
Yeah.
But it's
Feel mine.
sparkling. Am I jiggly lip?
Go ahead.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead. Feel it.
I have one. I don't need to
Feel
feel
it.
your arm. Hello. So let's see. So
Topps Chrome put out some sets in 02, 04, and 06. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen any Lord of the Rings cards.
Mm.
Awesome original art cards. Well,
You know, I just realized
I
my brother-in-law was a dealer for cards.
Yeah.
My sister was a dealer for cards,
Yeah.
like playing cards. And my other brother was just a dealer.
Yeah, and you know what? It's so weird. So he was mostly sports cards, though,
No,
right?
that's like the only thing he did not do. He did everything but sports cards.
What other cards are there?
5 cards, Beatles cards, just like any cards, American history cards.
He was a dealer in miscellaneous cards
Yeah.
and not sports cards.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, I know, because there wasn't like Comic-Cons like ever. They didn't start.
I mean, obviously in the 90s, comic cards were a big thing, but I mean, you only go so far with that. You're crazy.
No, they had.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
They had trading cards for Beatles. Like when you back in the day, that's what they sold is trading cards. Okay.
Beatles trading cards.
Yeah, I have some.
I bet you I can get the whole pack right now.
Okay.
The whole set.
Look it up. Look it up.
$50
Go ahead.
on eBay
Go ahead. Look
right
it up.
now.
Look it up.
And then they'll be like, oh yeah, and they had a second run.
Look it up.
All right, let's see how valuable your Beatles.
Not my Beatles cards. I don't have anything valuable. You think you gave me valuable cards? No. My cards were like $3.75, and I think I bought them.
Let's check this out.
He does not.
Beatles trading cards. Oh, the internet died.
And I'm pretty sure you.
Watch. It's like, oh, you've got this thing saved. It'll kick
The
it up
internet
here.
died, you guys.
No, look, connecting. Watch. And then it'll kick it back down here. It'll shut off. Come back on. Try to connect 3 more times.
Well, do your little search.
Right there. Look, right there.
Do
Save.
your little search thing.
Okay.
Do your little search thing. Do your share screen. Search it.
Oh, well, you go ahead and do your thing while I'm doing this.
What the?
Or say nothing, and then that's the worst. Do you even YouTube, bro?
Apparently, you don't YouTube, bro. It's LES. Just to let you know.
What you don't realize is that I'm doing this one-handed on this thing,
Well, then put down your other thing.
and I can't read what these things are here. There we go. All right. This is the biggest bunch of baloney. This comic book cards came up.
Look at that. There's 4 for $60.
Comic book cards came up. This
I mean, that is just like a few of them.
this is the dumbest. Wow.
Yeah.
That's one. Oh, hold on. Rare blue. Well, hold on. Is this one card?
Yes. It's one card. And then the other one below that was $450 for one card.
That's a graded card. I have to say,
He did those cards, the Beetlejuice cards, had cards like that, Spider-Man cards.
I'd have to say that without being too controversial, those are the worst cards in the history of all cards. That was dumb. I'm sorry.
It's
If you're a fan,
1969, bro.
You're a fan. That's the dumbest card I've ever seen.
Are you just gonna? What? Who be in your Cheerios today? Like seriously?
This is stupid.
Like literally?
That was a dumb
You know
card.
what I have to say to you?
Hey,
Do you
look.
know what I have to say to you? Go piss up a rope.
Hey, look.
That's what I have to say to you.
Check this card out. It's a picture of the Beatles. Dumb.
There's a thing called Beetle Mania for a reason. People
Dumb.
wanted to see. It's just like, oh my gosh. I just
Dumb.
can't even. You're dumb. You just say stuff to piss me off, and I can't believe I still fall for it. You're just such a dick
I'm
sometimes.
just saying. That's a dumb
And
collection.
Some people say that trading cards for us are dumb. For like superhero shit.
Possibly.
Yes.
But if I was like, hey, check out these sweet Marvel cards, and some guy's like, he's like, oh yeah, check out my 69 Beatles card. Instantly, you're no longer my friend. Instantly.
I guess
I'm sorry. Whoa, sweet Beatles card. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I fucking leave.
I guess you should get out then. You should pack your
Leave.
shit and get out.
I just dip
Because
out.
they can't kick me out of this house.
I
Because I don't
like-
pay for it.
Hello, other friend. Yeah, I'm leaving this guy's house. Show me a Beatles card. I gotta get out of there. I gotta get out of there. I talked about Marvel cards for 5 seconds. He brought out a 1969 Beatles card, and I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta get the hell out of here. We'll never talk to you. We'll never talk again. Hey man, I thought you were.
Are you saying?
You never came out of the bathroom.
Are you saying?
Yeah, you showed me your 1969 Beatles card.
Or at least somebody's getting some action. It's not you. I have not watched The Penguin.
Oh man. Yeah, Penguin's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I left my wine upstairs. I forgot. I need wine to hang out with you because you're getting on my nerves.
Yep, Penguin is fantastic. I've been catching up on it. Yep, so good. It really is. And it's good even if you're not into the comic books. It's just a good show in general. They did a great job. Which
Well,
was great because I wasn't 100%
The
on
Penguin
Penguin.
doesn't have superpowers, does he?
No, not in the show at all. No.
Oh, okay. So he's not like really a person.
Well, see, if the show was claiming that he could dodge bullets, then I would say it was erroneous. Similar how a fucking guy throws a Captain America shield, bounces it off a tree, and then
Whoa,
catches
you are
it
so
like it's
loud.
nothing.
You need to lower your.
Well, I'm just
voice down.
saying. What
You're
you're
in my ear.
what you're saying versus what I'm saying is completely different.
It's not.
You got this "I got you" moment because
I
you said the
am
Penguin doesn't
biased
have
towards
superpowers.
Marvel, but the Penguin was excellent.
Sam Wilson throwing the Captain America shield like Steve Rogers did in the movie,
He's more of a criminal mastermind.
bouncing it off the tree and then catching it is the dumbest thing you could ever put out.
So I mean,
Doesn't make sense.
so like he's the criminal mastermind, but that's where I have a problem. I don't like watching the bad guys at all.
Now you're rooting for him. Anti-hero, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like working his way up. That's the thing. Like, I mean, he's not necessarily the one like running shit yet.
So like he's like, I don't know.
Pretty cool. It is pretty good. I was very like gangster.
It's more nuanced. Oh, that's funny. I was like, I wasn't gonna point it out, but thank you for correcting it.
Yeah, it's great. It really is.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's crazy.
I've been trying to catch up on it in between catching up on Love is Blind on Netflix.
Who are you? What happened to the man I married? Like, I can't even. I just can't
Because
even.
season 7 just came out, and I was like, man, can't miss
gotta-
this.
I gotta take this thing out.
Can't miss this one. I don't even know what city they're in. It doesn't matter. But I was like, yeah, I gotta watch this, and I'll just casually catch up on the Penguin. Because as much drama as they'd like to throw into the Penguin.
Maybe I think that's the reason why. Because I grew up with so much drama from my brothers that I'm like, nah.
Not like this. Not like this.
It's
I need
saying.
that clip from The Matrix now. Not like this.
Oh, you can't use Ugh.
What was that chick's name? Do you remember her name?
Who?
The one, not like this. He
No.
fucking unplugs her.
I'm gonna say it. I was not a fan of
He
it.
just starts unplugging.
I don't like the Matrix.
You stop.
The only thing good about the Matrix,
Everybody's first DVD was The Matrix.
and it was also the first.
Everybody's first DVD was The Matrix.
Absolutely, it was my first DVD because that's what.
I know what your
Was
second
recommended.
DVD was. Fast and Furious.
That was not my second DVD.
Oh man, I remember you left and I got the DVD player, and Jason
know.
came in and he was like, "Oh wow, that's really cool. What is it, like her birthday?" And I was like, "No, like it was like such a high-end gift at the time. At the time, like it was like now, nobody even mentions it. Like back then, you would get a DVD player. You would like people would come over. You're like, "Hey, you want to see the DVD player?" I was like, "Whoa, look at all this modern technology." Now it's just nothing. Like people are like,
Switch.
why the fuck are you watching a DVD
Her
player?
character's name was Switch.
Switch, yeah, not like this.
The only thing good about
Not
the
like
Matrix, I mean, I guess the concept was good, but I was not a fan of the movie.
Bro, the concept was amazing. When they would train you through putting the thing, it just plugged into you. Oh my gosh, amazing. It was great. Everybody went home and tried to bend a spoon. Everybody. If you tell me you didn't, you're a liar. Everybody went home and tried to bend a spoon.
I did not go home and try.
Liar.
I did not.
Liar. You might as well tell me that you knew that Bruce Willis was dead in The Sixth Sense. Liar.
I did not.
I know you didn't.
And I usually catch those
It's
things.
the best thing that M. Night ever did.
I know.
One and done, baby. He should have just disappeared into time.
No, he has a good.
Stop. Stop.
Well, the
I
problem.
know
is,
where you're going with this. You know who M. Night Shyamalan is? You know who he is? He's Joaquin Phoenix from Signs. What was his name? Merle or whatever. What was this guy's name? Joaquin Phoenix from Signs.
Mm.
Remember, they were like, "Didn't you hit that home run 500 feet?" He's like, "Yeah." And the other guy's like, "Yeah, did you see his batting average?" He always just swung. That's what M. Night does. He just swings for the fences each time.
Whatever.
And then 1 in 1,000, he'll knock a home run out, and the rest of
like
them
the
just
mermaid
fucking
movie.
bomb.
I like the mermaid movie.
All right. Lady in the Water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Insert other movie here. No. Signs was good. Some people like The Village. The Visit.
Never seen it.
Happenings where it started going bad. Nobody liked The Happening, M. Night. Nobody.
I haven't seen it, so I can't judge it. Jeremy has no taste.
With
so-
Mark Wahlberg. It was The Plants. Everybody hates that movie.
I did not watch that movie.
Can we watch it? I want you to see. I would.
No,
I
not
want
if
to.
it sucks.
I want to record your disappointment in the end.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to record your disappointment in the end because I remember at the time I was like, Mark Wahlberg is in an M. Night Shyamalan movie. This is going to be incredible. And Mark Wahlberg went on to all these like news things, and he's like, the guy's just creepy. He's like, oh, he's a weird guy. He's creepy. He's scary. It's a scary
You know what
concept.
I want to know?
And they showed the movie and it was like people like jumping off the building. You're like,
You don't.
ooh, this is gonna be so spooky. And then you watch it and you're like, this is the biggest piece of
Okay.
garbage.
Okay. Okay.
Ever.
Speaking of Mark Wahlberg. Ow, you hurt me with your chair again. So speaking of Mark Wahlberg and
M. Night.
oh, that's what I was. So everyone, there's like sort of like this thing with Hollywood about how like Dwayne Johnson's not as cool as everybody thinks. And then Ryan Reynolds
You mean like not as nice?
yeah. I don't know, but like there's rumor like Dwayne Johnson's like a big diva and like he used to show up to set late. And like he didn't so much say it, but he did not say it. Ryan Reynolds. And now I'm wondering since Mark Wahlberg has worked with Dwayne Johnson if he's gonna say anything.
What did they do together?
Who?
Ryan Reynolds and
Oh, my bad, Chris Evans. My bad, Chris Evans. I'm so sorry, Mark Wahlberg. You're both hot. It doesn't matter. Have you talked about it? I don't know. Jeremy's just poo-pooing on everything.
not poo-pooing on everything.
You literally like, that sucks. This sucks. You suck. They suck. Everybody sucks.
It's interesting that I have an opinion.
All your opinions tonight have sucked. And this sucked. Oh, that sucked. You're a loser. That sucks. I bet the Illuminati doesn't suck. I bet you can't say they suck. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about that?
Talk about what?
You want to talk about how you want to go to Kansas for a week? I've been trying to get this man to plan a vacation for years. And then everybody's going to Kansas City. We should go to Kansas City. Let's have a vacation. I'll even take off work. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
And actual Dracula speaks for all of Canada, by the way. He is their legally, he's their official speaker of Canada. So I'm just saying, if you want to go against him and an entire country, That's rough. They're
We're
very
Amer-
nice people.
We're Americans. We don't
They're
care.
very nice people.
We say all kinds of stupid shit. I don't care.
They're nice people.
We offend all countries.
I know. Wouldn't that be nice if you were a country that people were like, damn, those people are nice?
I know. They're like, Americans are loud, obnoxious, rude.
I almost feel like if you went to another country and then they're like, ugh. And then you're
So-
like, no, it's cool. I'm Canadian. They're like, oh, sweet.
So,
Hey.
ironically, there's a lot of Americans that travel that will put a Canadian pin on their bag so they think they're Canadian and not American.
Really?
That's what I
Is
hear.
there anywhere else you could swing that though? Like, so think about it like this, like without having to do a fucking weird accent, like the whole time. Because like maybe like is there anywhere? I mean, Europe, you can't get away with that, or Australia, like. I mean, those are the two closest, right?
I mean, you could say you're Russian if you're from Alaska.
I guess you could say you're whatever. You just speaking in English. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, you could say you're just not American. You were raised in, and you
I've
could say
never. You know what? No, that's
you
not an
started
option.
this.
That's not an option.
You started this.
That's not an option. I'm just trying to imagine going to a country where they were like, ugh, an American. I'm like, guess what, buddy? And then the shirt's coming off.
I was gonna say you might be the American they were warned about because you're like, oh, your Beatles, they suck. Captain America sucks. Probably Captain Britain sucks too.
I never said Captain
Everybody
America sucks.
sucks.
I said Falcon Captain America sucks.
Well, tell them that, and they'll be like, yeah, he's American.
Nobody on the planet likes Falcon Captain America over Captain America. I refuse.
I'm not saying
I
that.
refuse to believe that some
I'm
guys
not saying
like,
that.
man, Captain America really stunk until the Falcon took over. Nobody says that.
I'm not saying
nobody
that,
on the
but
planet.
that's like saying like that's like if you get like okay, like George Washington, like you're the first president, and you're like, yeah, but you're not George Washington. Well, no, because you weren't the first fucking president. You can't recreate that. I
was
mean, he
thinking
had to
about
give it to somebody.
Now, I was thinking about that the other day too. I think that's a bunk story.
What?
I don't believe that.
What? That he was a president?
No, I know he was the president.
You
you
think
know
they
how-
made that up?
No, you know how they were like, oh, they wanted him to be king, and he was like, no, no, no,
That's
not,
true.
not me. I don't want to be. We're not going to have a monarch here.
That's true.
That's ridiculous.
Because that was one of the
Believe it.
that was one of the reasons that they picked him because he was so humble. He was also a liar.
Look,
'Cause he
I
was
grew
funny.
up right down the street from his boy.
Someone
I saw the
please.
cherry tree. Okay, I saw it.
There was no cherry tree.
I saw the cherry tree.
There was no fucking cherry. That
It
was
was a
made up.
cabin, and they had a cherry tree right there.
That was made up
Well, they had one out there.
because they were saying, "Did you not read the placard that said that's not real?"
Well, you know what wasn't real? That they were like, hey, you want to be king? And he was like, no, 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 not I. I'll just be president for a while.
What is the signal? Is it blinking? Is that help me? Is that what it is? Blinking? Is that the international I'm in trouble? Help me, please, because this dude's crazy.
I'm just saying, who does that? I don't believe that. Not for a second.
See, it's
Hey,
not
we
true
want you to
because
be
he
our
chopped it
king.
down.
I'm quite honored that you'd want me to be your king, but it was more of a I don't want to be king because I don't want to be fucking murdered in my sleep like every other royalty.
Yeah,
I don't think you took the high road on this. Was like, let's make a president. Dumb.
yeah. Was there anything else? What else is
I don't
dumb?
believe that.
Tell me what else is dumb, please, because we've been going all night. Let's pick something else.
Let's talk about it.
Is chocolate dumb? Is chocolate dumb? And you don't like
How
candy?
did chocolate come into play
I
here?
don't know. I was just picking the greatest thing ever, and I was like, "How are you gonna shit on this? Like, how does somebody?"
Look at this. It's not there. That's a chocolate.
I
down.
just said that, bro.
I know. But I'm just saying.
Oh,
They had to recreate it. They put another tree there. Was there not a tree there? You passed by it a million times. You saw his boyhood home just as much as I did. Was there not a tree there? in the middle of the
It's
field.
fucking Virginia. There's trees everywhere.
No. Cherry tree. That's a cherry
Yeah,
tree.
saying it wasn't true.
Are you saying you get there and then they're like, this is a myth?
Yes, that's what the placard said, bro.
Why are you yelling into my ear?
Because
You said I was yelling earlier. Now you're yelling into my ear about George Washington's
Oh.
real cherry tree that he chopped down. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that happened. Right? Y'all know that story? How did he respond? I cannot tell a lie. That's what he said. That's what
which
he
was a
said.
lie because he ended up becoming a national spy. He was a spy. He was a spy. He was a spy.
Oh, is that how they believed him though? They were like, wait a minute, how can we trust George Washington? And they were like, listen, when he was a kid, he chopped down a cherry tree. And they were like, did you chop this down? He said, I cannot tell a lie. And they were like, oh. Well, of course, we need to tell this man everything. I'm just saying, that's a lot of, I don't know.
Do cherry trees suck too?
I will say he didn't throw a quarter over the Rappahannock. I know that's a lie.
Is the Delaware River?
Oh, I thought it was the Rappahannock. The Rappahannock's supposed to go through there. Isn't it Delaware where they floated him across on that painting? This? Isn't that this? And
They
he's
didn't
going
have
across.
They didn't have quarters back
That's
then.
not when he threw the thing, though. I thought that was over the Rappahannock.
I don't know.
If I've seen that, it's way too wide. No way that's happening.
I mean,
That's a lie.
if it didn't, you wouldn't believe it anyways. It's the Potomac.
That's even worse.
I know.
I've seen the Potomac too, and nothing going over that. You couldn't even go through the shallowest part of that and try to throw something over. It's not
That
going
is
to work.
not true.
The Potomac? Isn't that this thing?
Yeah, but you gotta think it was like.
Isn't that this thing? Hold on.
I don't even know anymore.
What's that called?
I forgot about Virginia.
A cove? Is it a cove? What's that called?
I don't know.
A cove?
I feel
Or is it the cove? Is that the one with the dolphins? With the whales? And
the
cove?
dolphins in
Yeah,
the
the
Potomac
cove.
River. Do you
Is
think
that what
there's
it's called?
dolphins in the Potomac River?
Is the Potomac a river? Are you talking about the Occoquan? Because you know how I feel about that. North of the Occoquan, yikes.
Meander.
That's where they draw the line.
No, it's not.
That's where they draw the line.
No, it's not.
I'm just saying. North of the Occoquan, that's a different world. It's true. There's a split. And it's completely different. It's like, man, where are we at?
I'm in hell. That's where I am. Ironically, it's cold in hell.
I'm actually
A
getting kind of
cold
hot.
day in hell.
Getting kind of hot in this thing.
Washington famous painting is the crossing of the Delaware.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
How-
It's this thing.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say how do I know that?
No,
Was
I
gonna
don't
say,
care.
I know a lot about art.
You do
Yeah.
know a lot about art. You can draw sometimes too.
You know what the best thing with those old colonial pictures were? This thing.
The hands,
The hands.
because they couldn't draw hands. I bet you could have drawn hands. Do they suck too? Do them not drawing
just
hands
saying.
suck?
Think about it though. Like if people didn't explain that, you just saw everybody with one hand behind the back and the other one tucked in the shirt. Imagine being the artist doing that. You're like, sir, can you like what would you lie? I feel like you'd have to lie. You'd be like, hey, you remember that really good picture of Washington? Why don't you do that pose? And the guy's like, yeah, like Washington. And then tuck the hand into the back. But like at some point, some guy had to have been like, listen, I don't mind painting this portrait, but
Wasn't that why?
I got a hard time with the phalanges.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How could like everybody not know how to paint hands?
Well, some people could do phenomenal hands, but yeah, for the most part. Can you imagine if they left it in there? It was like this big, goofy, like clown hand.
I bet you thought that sucked too. It was probably some douchebag.
Yeah, I put a big fat glove on you. Sorry. I thought that oven mitt would look really nice. It's winter. Aren't your hands cold?
Okay, so like, was it like your grandparents that were like going around telling others like you suck, and that's why there's no hands?
Well, it's kind of like, well, and I know you
Al
haven't seen
knew
it,
what.
but in A Million Ways to Die in the West, they talk about how
Ugh,
people don't smile in pictures.
because it took forever.
So they show the people, and they're like, oh, it only takes 1 minute to take a picture, and then they're like, all right, everybody ready? And they go, psh, and then you just stand there. And they joked in the movie, they were like, yeah, I heard there's a guy who smiled in a picture. And they're like, what? That sounds insane. You have to look crazy. Hold a smile for over a minute. And it was like a big myth that there was a guy that actually smiled for a picture. But it's like that's what I imagine that would be like, where they had to tuck their fucking hand in, put the other hand behind the back.
And they also have a lot of pictures of people dead.
Oh yeah,
Because
with the coins on the
No.
face.
No,
You know, with the coins on the eyes.
no.
I always liked that when they were like making the casket in the movie in those westerns.
It's the only time that people could afford to have nice clothes was when they died. So they would take a picture of them in their nice clothes when they were dead.
Did they take them out of the clothes? They're nice clothes. I'm just wondering.
I don't
Like
know.
back then, would you like take the clothes off and just bury them naked? That's
No,
what I
you
would have done.
No, you don't bury
It's a
them
good
naked.
suit.
You might bury them in their clothes, but you don't bury them naked. That's
Yeah,
rude.
you just put them in farmer clothes on.
Yeah,
Whatever you got laying around.
maybe.
Nothing fancy.
I just know.
If you can't afford clothes,
I just know that in someone's things, my grandmother's or something, they had a book of dead people. Kids, adults, just
dead kids.
yeah. When my grandmother's alive, they didn't. Not everybody lived.
Yeah, wait.
I mean,
Is that when people were like barefoot, like they couldn't afford shoes?
I mean, my grandmother's barefoot sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine a time when shoes were like the one thing nobody had? Like, you were fancy if you had shoes.
Yeah.
Like, think about how much garbage people
I
spend
mean, my dad
on shoes.
when my dad was growing up, he thought it was fancy if you had electricity.
Your dad's first car cost $20.
15.
And it had wood spokes for wheels.
It's 15.
It was 20. He split it with a buddy of his.
It was 15.
Told me it was 20.
Well,
he said that
lied.
they threw mud on the license plate, on the back license plate.
And his mom made him give it back.
That's rough sauce there. Wood spoked wheels. On a car. But yeah, shoes. Like, that was a big deal. Like, and now people, these like sneakerheads have collections of shoes. They'll spend like $10,000 on a pair of shoes.
That's crazy to me. Of course, I think it's crazy when you spend like $10,000 on a comic bookie too. But if I won the lottery, I'd get one.
Would you?
No.
No.
I might buy you one.
You'd buy me a fancy comic?
I'd probably buy you Thor number 4.
Thor number 4.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Silver Surfer number 4.
I have Silver Surfer number 4. Tyler sent it to me.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Thanks, Shattered Glass.
I'd buy you a better one. That's right. I forgot you bought that.
Yeah.
Well, isn't he just great? Yay, Illuminati.
Yeah.
Go fucking Illuminati. Bros before hoes.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's hard to find like grails that I'm looking for. Like, there's not a whole lot out there.
Well, and you think everything sucks.
I still am actively looking for Silver Age Thor, any of the Tales of Astonish, Tales of Suspense, any of that kind of stuff, any tales basically. But yeah, The newer stuff, not so much. I got to figure out. We got to clean shop somehow. Go through some stuff, make some room.
Yeah, I was hoping we could take off a few days in April.
Okay.
To get the studio ready and get rid of some stuff.
I'd like to get the studio ready before that.
Yeah, but it's cold now. I'm not coming down here when it's cold, except to film. Because I don't wear blankets.
We still set up in March.
Bro, no. I don't even know what the situation is going to be. I might
Okay.
not even have a job then.
Okay.
I'm about to get my ass fired.
Let's talk about it.
I can't talk about it.
All
Because
right.
anything I say will be used against me in the court of law.
Is there anything that you want to talk about
There is
before
no
we
court.
go?
Case. I just have to feel like I have to say that.
Is there anything that you want to talk about before we go? I don't want you to feel like we missed an opportunity to talk about it.
Oh, we're going to talk about it a lot tonight.
Let's talk about it. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that we missed that I might have accidentally skipped over.
No, we didn't miss anything.
Okay. Are you comfortable stopping it here?
I don't
We've
know.
hit 10
Is there
o'clock.
anything else? Is there anything else you'd like to say sucks?
No,
I
think I shared my opinion on enough of it.
Is there anything that you like tonight?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, but no, a lot of that we talked about. No good. It's no good. Not really excited for any of the stuff coming out. I mean, I'll catch it.
Well, I'm
I'll catch it
excited. Oh,
streaming.
and Wicked's coming out. I mean, I know that's not really the same genre. I've always wanted to see it. It sucks that Ariana Grande is doing it. Bleh. She
Didn't they
sucks.
already do that?
She sucks.
Isn't that what The Wizard was about?
No, that's completely different. Gosh, you have no couth about you. No
That-
class.
That wasn't what The Wizard was about.
I mean, yes, but it's different. It's The Wiz, first of all.
Can we talk sports ball for a second?
Sports ball.
Yeah, you mind talking sports ball for a second?
We can talk about that guy in the Commanders. What's up? Hey. I don't know who he is,
Tomorrow
but he is hot.
is going to be
Smokey.
the biggest sporting event of all time.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
I hope he punches him so hard he has brain damage.
Is anybody else? I'm just joking. I don't even need to ask that. Everybody will be watching tomorrow. The world will be watching.
I
This
won't
is going
because
to
I'm
be-
going out with my girl. Woo!
Are you really? Because wherever you go, they're going to be watching it still. Everywhere is going to be playing this. This is going to be the most watched thing of all time.
Well, then maybe I should watch it because everybody else is watching it, and I only do what other people tell me to do.
I'm just saying you're not going to be able to escape it. So if you're trying to, you can't. It's impossible. It will be impossible to escape this. It's going to be the
I don't
biggest
think
watch
they're
thing
going to
ever.
be playing the Logan Paul Mike Tyson fight at a Tapa bar.
Are you talking Jake Paul?
Whatever. They're fucking stupid, both of them. I hope he gets rocked so hard he doesn't.
Well, yeah, because you
I mean, Mike
relate
Tyson-
with people over 30. I'm not going to say that you are, but you
What does
relate.
that mean? I relate to people.
You relate to
They're-
people that are older than you over 30.
What is that? Nobody likes Jake Paul or Logan Paul.
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. For the people that are born either in 1990 or after,
They're
that
not-
know the most dangerous man in the world was Mike Tyson. He's the underdog in this.
because he's old as fuck.
Yeah. But I'm
But he's
saying, like,
he's still like
Yeah.
almost killed people.
so says everybody that's over the age of 30.
No. There's people in my office that are under 30.
Yeah.
Including
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
That
So,
also believe that he's gonna get rocked.
well, I'm just saying, nobody that's over the age of 30 that I know of has said otherwise. Because
Are
they
you
were
serious?
they were alive in the time when they knew that
No.
this man was a villain in a video game
No,
for Nintendo.
no. There's a lot of people that are saying he's gonna get rocked. Jake Paul.
I know
confused.
I know a lot of people are saying this. I'm saying everybody over the age of 30 will be rooting for Mike Tyson.
And I'm saying I don't know anybody that's not rooting for Mike Tyson.
Okay, never mind.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I get it.
Never mind. I tried to talk sports ball. I apologize.
That is not sports ball.
It was rude and insensitive of me to try to go off topic. Do you even YouTube, bro? My bad.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying that everybody that's over 30 is rooting for him. And I'm saying there's nobody that's not rooting for him.
Okay.
I don't even fucking like Mike Tyson.
Okay.
I just know he's gone. Unless there's a conspiracy and he throws the fight. He could just throw the fight.
Who?
Tyson.
Well,
Like Pacquiao did. Pacquiao. Whatever.
The bets are against him. Bets are the odds are against him. I've seen the odds. I put bets up tonight. Everything is against Tyson winning. Like wager wise, everybody has Tyson losing.
Well, then you definitely should bet on Tyson.
Oh yeah. Who the hell would bet against him? Are you crazy? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the thing, have you seen him training?
Yeah.
Dude's a fucking beast.
He's a monster. I mean, he's Mike Tyson. That's what
I mean, he's 50 years old, but
he's Mike Tyson.
I mean, Jake might. What's his name?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't.
What's his name, Jake?
I think you're an insane person to try to fight Mike Tyson at any age.
Well, yeah,
if he's 80. I'm not going to attack him. I would say 80-year-old Mike Tyson versus me with a weapon. I'm not going to attack him. Just put it down. I'm sorry, sir.
It's okay.
Respectfully, I apologize.
It's okay.
In fact, I'm going to add Tyson to the list. There are now 3 men that I fear. There's only 3 men that I fear in this world. One is my dad. One is Pocan Joe.
Well, of course.
And 3 is Mike Tyson. Any age. My dad and Pocan Joe, I'm only giving them a couple more years. A couple years.
Pookie and Joe, even when he's like 100, he'll have some shit rigged up. You walk into his house.
Oh, he's the Iron Man. Yeah, I know.
I mean, like.
I know. He'll hit a button and something happens. Arms come out. Or even worse, like he hits a button and then glass comes up all around me. I'm captured and gas comes in. I'm out.
And he's like 90.
He doesn't stand a chance. Yeah. Nobody stands a chance against Pocan Joe. But I'm saying, like, those 3 people, those are the 3 men that I fear the most.
I do not fear Mike Tyson.
Oh, you're crazy. Tyson just flick you in the face. Wow. Out.
Sting like a bee, float like a butterfly.
I'm upset that you said that. I feel like you'll regret that in the future.
What? Because he beat him?
Anyways, sports ball. I tried.
Sports
anything
ball.
else that we need to discuss?
No, because apparently my feeble mind can't do.
You're talking about your lady brain?
My lady brain.
Thank you everybody for joining us.
I'm sorry. It sucked.
I'm sorry this went over.
It sucked like everything we talked
but
about.
I do appreciate everybody being so active in the chat and coming out to see us. Whether you're hashtag Team Angel or hashtag Team Remy, we appreciate you for sure.
Why does it have to be either or?
What?
Why does it have to be either or?
I didn't make these rules. The people make these rules.
Nobody made that rule.
Very specifically, when we start discussing things, there's typically a leaning side, either Team Angel or Team Remy. I would like to think most of the time it's Team Remy. A lot of times it's proven me wrong. So I try not to pay attention to that.
Hashtag Team Timu.
That's what's up. What does this say? Tyson used to knock people out with body shots. Yes. Tyson would knock people out by looking at them. Again, he was in an NES game as the main villain. Did you ever fight Mike Tyson in Nintendo?
No,
It's hard to get to him.
I didn't have a Nintendo.
You can Game Genie your way there. You had a Nintendo.
No, I didn't. I was too young.
Oh, you had a Super Nintendo. You still could have had a Nintendo. I mean, I had an Atari. I wasn't
I think-
alive the day that it came out, and my parents got
Who
it.
Who came after Hippo?
Hippo? The fuck is Hippo?
Did you ever play that game? There was a guy named Hippo. It's like King Hippo.
Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? Are you talking about in the boxing match?
I'm talking about Mike Tyson in the Punch Out.
Yeah, and Punch Out?
Yeah.
Or Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one hitting the belly.
Yeah.
He had the Band-Aid. Pulling up his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the guy after him?
The
Oh, that was the snake guy.
Tiger guy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, because Hippo was one of the main dudes. Tiger guy was one of the, because they had Glass Joe, and they had the other dude, and then they had the Tiger guy. Choo, choo, choo. And then they had Hippo, and then I think you went up against Tyson.
I don't think so because I never made it to Tyson.
Well, I think you actually had a second round with the guys again. I don't remember. I actually had a Punch Out trading card. It was much cooler than the Beatles.
I doubt it.
And it had little boxing gloves, and it was a scratcher, so you could like win something. I don't know if I ever scratched it or not.
You're not.
I remember I kept it in good condition. Then I want to say years ago, I was like, "Fuck this!" And I scratched it to see if it was a winner.
It wasn't.
I don't think it was. I don't think so. King Hippo, Glass Joe, yeah, and then there was a Tiger guy. Yeah. Those were great. Those were great though. But Tyson and that, yeah, I mean that was a hard one to beat. Because you couldn't deflect it. You can do that stupid dodge thing, but if you tried to like block it, yeah, it was dumb. And then it's funny because when you did that supercharge haymaker thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you missed, it's the worst. There was nothing worse than missing with that.
Bald Bull. That's who it was. Great Tiger and Bald Bull. I think I made it to Bald Bull. I never made it past him.
It was like the second guy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, I made it.
Minimum, you had to get through the first three guys if you made it to King Hippo.
Fine, I made it.
It was
to
those three guys, then King Hippo. Then I think you did another round with all of those guys, and they were like harder. And then you made it to Tyson.
I made it to King Hippo, and then whoever was after that.
I think it was Glass Joe again.
No, I didn't lose to Glass Joe. What are you talking about?
All right. Okay. Anyways, thank you everybody for being super involved in the chat. Thanks for checking us out. And anything else you got?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to play us out to something different here.
No, you're not.
Oh, for sure I am. For sure I am. Okay. Look at this clip. Can we just do this real quick?
Roscoe's Quest.
Kidding. All right. Anyways, thank you everybody again. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Yeah, this is my best ever.